I think as president of the Caples jury this year, my overall impression was just the sheer breadth of work, the sheer internationalism, if that's a word, of work. And actually, what was really interesting was going from the Caples to a month later going to Cannes. I said it to the jury when we first started the briefing day that actually it's a bit like the Golden Globes to the Oscars. The work that was awarded at the Caples was often went on to win Grand Prix at Cannes. A lot of that work I saw for the first time during the Caples judging process, which was great actually. So going to Cannes, it served me. You know, it served me twice because I could be incredibly knowledgeable at Cannes, going, oh, of course we've all seen this bit of work, and no one else had seen it other than me and the jury at the Caples. Something like the Anaheim newspaper that we gave our brave client gold to, that ended up winning Grand Prix in print and publishing, I think. What else? A Samsung eye test. The first time I saw that was the Caples, and that ended up doing really well in the mobile category. There was, the Killer Pack.
Introducing the Killer Pack,
which was the pack that killed mosquitoes from within the rubbish itself. That won the Health and Wellness Grand Prix. Hope Reef that was in the Caples, that ended up winning a couple of Grand Prix. KFC chicken stock out of the Middle East. I saw that for the first time at the Caples, and that went on to do well at Cannes.
Want to steal our images? Fine, but do so properly, please.
And there was a hell of a lot of work entered. Like, it was the size of Eurobest or whatever. So it's not a small pool you're picking from. I think the other thing that was good that we saw in the Caples, it wasn't all purpose for purpose sake work. There was a gold that we gave in TV, which was for a supermarket chain that was basically selling a reward card, and it was like that was the sort of brief that as a creative you get every day, and you have to answer a client's problem, and there's nothing more sort of business as usual as doing a reward card brief for a supermarket.
Smell that? Smells like points.
But I thought there was some really smart work that actually sold stuff. I think if you look at the juries, the quality of the jurors was exceptional. They were all they're Cannes jurors. They're CCOs of massive companies, independent companies. ECDs are from Mother to Widens to CCOs of big agency groups. So the quality of the work is inarguable as well, I think. Yes, so we had a new category for newcomers to the industry, Caples newcomers, which I have to say the standard of work was fantastic for that. And actually, I think we gave out a gold, 2 silvers and a bronze, maybe. We could have given out a lot more. So yeah, of course, the highlight of the Caples is the awards do itself. In the Groucho Club, where the technology was possibly not as robust as the ambition, shall we say? But you know what? It was absolutely perfect, and we had loads of the winners there to come and collect the awards. We had Genie, which is the creative recruitment tool from Liz H and Nick Grime and Sir John, projecting on the outside of the Groucho Club. So that was, I think, the first time the Groucho had been turned into a projection. So Genie sponsored the night, and were fab.